And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Dominique Wilkins up there with LeBron James. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Kareem. And it's Levine in at the point guard position. Wilkins. And he slams that one down.
That's a big boy dunk right there. Grown man sledgehammer dunk.
That was a violent attack on the rim.
Enough said on that one.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And he slams it one-handed.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And stolen by Jordan. And Curry, here we go. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Foul.
And the first one drops.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his second personal foul.
Stephen Curry hits them both. New York trails by 5. Outside Jordan. The dish to James. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Atlanta leading by 4. Jordan kicks to LeBron. From deep three-point range, here's Pettit. The kick out to LeBron. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. James wide open. Again, James missing. New York trails by 4. It's Wilkins with the drive. Can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Durant's checked in for Atlanta. Moncrief comes in for Steph Curry. And New York with a change here too. Pippen's checked in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. New York called for the foul. For Atlanta, they have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Parker's checked in for Levine. And Olajuwon drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Durant attacking. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Atlanta making some changes. Malone's checked in for Olajuwon. Pippen comes in for LeBron. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Jordan. And then for New York, Patrick Ewing's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Love comes in for LeBron. And it's Drexler in for Wilkins. Atlanta leads by 7. By himself. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Malone. Durant dishes to Malone. Here's Moncrief. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Lowry from outside. Kept alive by Atlanta. Here's Malone. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Malone's got his second basket of the game. And so it's New York with it. 11-point game. Here's Drexler. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure strength.
Oh, we could feel that one all the way over here.
And you could see it, that first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Atlanta. Harden comes in for Moncrief. Mullins checked in for New York. Kidd comes in for Tony Parker.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Harden against Drexler. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Davis. The rebound by Ewing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Atlanta leads by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
We've got Jordan. He's out there with Curry. LeBron James is out there with Olajuwon. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Shot clock at 2. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
For the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
New York calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Levine. Wilkins against James. James, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Left side, Jordan. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. They get Dominique Wilkins.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg. Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
Here's Levine. There's the feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Dominique Wilkins.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Jordan kicks to James. It's stolen by Olajuwon. James dishes to Curry. Feeds it to Olajuwon. James right side. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
James Harden, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a switcher also for New York. Love's checked in for LeBron. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The drive by Jordan. Olajuwon with the block. Atlanta leading by 9. Harden the pass to Curry. Picked by Olajuwon. It's rebounded by New York. Abdul-Jabbar's got his third rebound tonight. Wilkins. Rebound Atlanta. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The three from Harden. The rebound by Kevin Love. New York trails by 9. It's stolen by Curry. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Levine, guarded by Harden. Jordan kicks to Wilkins. It's Harden with the drive. The shot is off.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
The pass to LeBron. Wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now.